We are Africans, we are brothers, we are sisters, we are family. Listen to what President Paul Kagame have to say to Africans.
I grew up in Uganda. My wife was born in Burundi. We met in Kenya, and we are here. So, Africans, that's who we are. We are brothers, we are sisters. We are each other. I am you, you are me. A giant. Masai, thank you for not only your generous introduction, but more importantly, for being behind this idea of giants of Africa. Africa is a giant. Africans are giants.
You guys are done in 5 minutes, okay?
But surely, it's time. We don't need to keep being reminded. We should know it, embrace it, and be the giants that we are and that we should be. You know, the whole idea of being a giant, among other things, is a matter of choice. You've got to decide. You've got to make that choice. And do that knowing that every one of us in Africa, in Asia, in America, in Europe, in Latin America, wherever, everyone has a possibility of being a giant and should be.
Yes.
This whole idea of having Africa and Africans being sympathized with, being supported by everyone else, because it's like we are in a place where we are behind everybody else in terms of development of all sorts, including in sports. Yet, we have more that should put us in front of everyone else. We have everything. We have the people, we have the resources, we have the talent, and our people have brain as much as anyone else. Masai said it a while ago, to just give an example of how good we can be. The MVP today, a young African, a giant from Cameroon. Joel Embiid. That's just an example of how one or more or many of those young people who are here, who are entertaining us, can be as good as Joel Embiid, as others who have come before him, who come from here on this continent. So Masai, I thank you for creating this whole idea of identifying young people, bringing them here. You could have taken them anywhere else and I would be just as fine. Tomorrow it will be another place. But these young people are just being reminded, and through them, the rest of the young people of our continent, that we are as good as anyone anywhere else. And we have to make that choice of thinking of ourselves as potentially giants, but we should stop being just potential giants. We should be the real giants. It takes hard work to be a giant. As I said, once it is a choice. Well, maybe not everyone is going to make that choice. Some people may want to be the opposite, because it is the simplest thing. That choice doesn't give you any burden to do things, to work hard. So people may choose the easy way. But you shouldn't choose the easy way. We should choose that path. We are going to show up and work hard and develop ourselves and develop each other to the fulfillment of our potential. Through the 16 teams representing 16 countries here, and to others who are not able to do it, to be here with us, we should grow, we should work with each other, we should work together to fulfill this dream of our continent. Masai, interestingly, said he's Nigerian, he's Kenyan, he's Rwandese,
Yes, there's no better way to define what we are than this. Indeed, we are a family. Indeed, we are brothers. Indeed, we are sisters. Taking the case of Niger, for example, the best thing for the ECOWAS to do is not to invade Niger. The best thing to do is not to send troops to invade Niger. The best thing is to sit down and discuss with these people as family. For example, when we're growing up, all of us, we have families. When issues arise in family, we don't go ahead to deploy outsiders to fight for our family. We come together as a family, we discuss the matter on ground, and then we get to settle it as a family. Even to today, we all have families, and then we do that. That's how it's meant to be for Africa. We are a people, we are a family, and we are meant to be united. And then in the case of Niger and Nigeria, we have families, we have people who are intermarrying each other. We have Nigerians getting married to Nigerians, and they have their families in either Niger or in Nigeria. The same thing, we have people from different countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, Ghana. They are married to Nigerians. So when we begin to have quarrel, when we begin to have problems among ourselves, when we begin to fight each other, there's no way for these families to thrive, because there's going to be a discord in the families, and that's not what we want for our Africa. We are one people, and we should continue as one people at every point in time. So even if we have challenges, even if we have problems, even if the way someone or a country is being led or is doing their thing is not proper, the best thing to do is to actually try and see how we can settle the issue diplomatically, not with force, not with war, not with threats of war. And also, in this case of the ongoing coup in Niger, like I said, the best thing for the ECOWAS to do is that which they are already trying to embrace now, which is to embrace diplomatic ways of settling this matter. Sit down with these people, discuss with them, know their challenges, know what they are trying to talk about, not trying to shut them down, not trying to use force on them. They are human beings, just the way all of us, we are humans. And as Africans, we have one responsibility: to live together in unity. We have one responsibility: to grow Africa. We are all giants. We are all giants of Africa. And then if we destroy our continent, if we destroy Africa, the Western world will not take us seriously. If we destroy our Africa, there's no way we can actually amount to anything in the eyes of this Western world. But we have this responsibility to build Africa. We have this responsibility to ensure that Africa works, and as a people, we are together in unity and in love. Please do well to like this video. Please do well to share your thoughts about this video in the comment section, and please do well to subscribe to our channel so you get notified whenever we post a new video.